YouTube, what's up? How's everybody doing? Happy Monday. Instagram, what's going on? Let's let a lot of people get in here, and man, we got a little different one for you tonight. I'll tell you that. All right. What's up, Myra? What's up, Linda? What's up, Jesse, Kelly, Kingsbury, Cheryl, Roxy, Kristen, Michelle, Pilar, Crystal, Stacy, Cheryl, Nora, Rich. What's up, Dale? What's up, Eddie? Welcome to the Hall of Fame. Let's go. How's everybody doing tonight? Instagram, what's going on? I'm on vacay mode. Let's go, Silver Fox. All right, here's the deal tonight. So we got the spin wheel going, all right? But this tonight will be officially the biggest deal. Candace Singleton, my goodness. I don't even know what to say. Thank you for being you. Candace, email at info@rhinestoneworld.com and pick out a mini pack for me. That was not needed, but very appreciated. Thank you. All right, so here's what we got going on. This is the biggest sale we've ever had on a spin night tonight. Biggest one we've ever had. Like, ridiculously crazy good. Does anybody know what we did for Black Friday? Like, this is for, I'm telling you guys, tonight's a nuts night, all right? So, on Black Friday, for diamond cut rhinestones, I'm pretty sure we got up to 25% for diamond cut. Does that sound right? I think 25% on Black Friday. And I think maybe 20, I thought we got up to maybe 25. But tonight, all rhinestones, diamond cut and Korean low lead, hot fix and flatback, 30% off, okay? That's just the start of it. So all rhinestones, including bling sheets, and Pilar just posted a video on the bling sheets. So that 30% off, hot fix, flatback, diamond cut, Korean low lead, and bling sheets. With the code, what is the code there? It's TRW. Oh, shoot. I got to make a quick change. Hold on, I got to make a quick change. I wrote the code in here wrong. It is TRW Stone, or Vinyl 20 and Stone 30. I made a mistake. Let me fix it right now. Hold on 1 second. And if you guys could test it for me, that would be awesome. So it's TRW, and I haven't even got into the vinyl one yet. Vinyl 20 and TRW Stone 30. Boom. Fixed. Okay. So that's 30% off. Now listen to this. Now this is only going for basically the 24 hours through tomorrow, okay? 20% off. And I know for a fact this hasn't happened. 20% off all vinyl. It's normally our Color Spark vinyl, but we've had you guys, ad time. We've had you guys begging so much to do a deal on the Caesar glitter and different ones like that. So 24 hours, 20% off with TRW vinyl 20. Also, all heat transfer vinyl and adhesive vinyl and supplies and magic flock. Okay? And then, since we just upped all those, I moved the design and font discount code to TRW70, so it's 70% off all of the designs, artwork packs, full packs, mini packs. I know that it's ad time. We went from like 190 to like 120, like that. So now here's what's cool about that. Any of you that are newer, any order from 8 p.m. 6 minutes ago until 9:30 p.m. tonight Eastern Time does qualify for a spin if it is over $100 net sale, meaning over $100, not including taxes or shipping cost. Okay, so please keep that in mind, because I know a lot of you get like to $90, then you have $11 shipping, and your total order is over $100. But that's where you need to make sure that your initial order minus shipping and taxes is over $100. Okay, also, we have a Cameo deal going on. Cameo, right? On the website, if you look at the Cameo deal, Cameos were the $2.99, and now you can get the Silhouette Cameo on the website with the kits as well. So you can either get just the Cameo or the actual kits, where you're getting an actual, obviously, starter kit kind of with it. But just a Silhouette Cameo, prices dropped $20 right now, okay? $279.99 instead of $299. Here's the deal tonight, okay? Just for the spin wheel side of it. Anybody that gets a Cameo tonight or a Cameo kit, you need to let us know. If you get it between the 8 and 9:30, then you not only will get a Plinko drop, you're going to get just for Cameos, okay? Just for Cameos. That would normally qualify for a Plinko drop. If you get a Cameo tonight, you get a double Plinko drop. Got it? So do you guys want to see what's on the wheel tonight? A lot of the same things, but you know what I haven't even mentioned yet? All of these crazy sales that are going on right now, I haven't even mentioned the biggest sale of all of them yet. So let me show you. Who knows? Who's seen it? And I put the other ones back on there too. So check this out. It's scoop night too. For Crystal Korean Low Lead, SS6, SS10, and SS16. Okay? SS6, SS10, and SS16. You can't use, for any of the scoops, you can't use the coupon code of the 30% off. And the reason why is these crystal scoops, 6s, 10s, and 16s, are 55% off. 55% off for 24 hours. Okay? 55% off for 24 hours. Got it? And that's why you see a 50 plus gross of Korean Low Lead SS6, $14.63. Normally $32. 20 plus gross of SS10, normally $16.20, $7.29. SS16, normally $10.45 for $4.70. So I'll go through this all again at the end, but for the training side of it tonight, what we're going to get into is we have so many questions all the time, and 1 week I'll do this, and 1 week I'll do that, and 1 week I'll do that, and so on. Tonight, now on the Cameo and the on the actual cutters, I'm going to do quick little cuts, okay, with a new font pack that we just released as well. So this font pack right here, and if you are on Instagram, make sure to head over to YouTube. You'll be able to see everything I'm showing. This font bundle pack was just released about 2 hours ago. All brand new fonts. This is the biggest variety of font sizes that we've had in a single font. There are 9 different Rhinestone fonts within this one, sizes. You can see there's 0.9 inches, then 1.7 inches, 1.1 inches, 2.1 inches, 1.4 inches, 2.6 inches, 2.2 inches, 4.1 inches, 1.6 inches. So this pack right here, 9 fonts, discounted $30 from the price it will be. So if you were to add this to your cart and you said, okay, I want a discount on that, and I put in TRW Live 70, you're going to get all 9 of those fonts for 27 bucks, so basically $3 a font. Nobody has any of these fonts. They are all brand new fonts, just released today. Got it? Okay, so let's see what's on the spin wheel. On the spin wheel for the night. All right, let me move this over, get you a bigger screen here. There we go. And we have 1 mini pack, 2 mini packs, a rhinestone font, a Plinko drop, 1 scoop of SS10 crystal, 1 scoop of SS6 crystal, and then 10 gross of Korean low lead crystal, 10 gross of diamond cut crystal, 1 scoop of SS16. Basically, we're going to be giving away a freaking boatload of stones tonight because there's going to be a decent amount of orders over $100 with all the deals going on, and most of these are freaking stones on here. So that's the small wheel spin. Orders over $100 for that. On the Plinko board over here, we have 1 mini pack, 2 mini packs, a big wheel spin. The green one right here is 1 scoop of SS6, 1 scoop of SS10, 1 scoop of SS16. So all 3 of them. 3 mini packs and then 1 mini pack. And then on the big wheel spin, you know this hooked up. Silhouette Cameo Chance. 2 scoops of sapphire. I kept that even on there from last week. 2 scoops of orange. 1 scoop of each of them right there. Spin again, full artwork pack, HTV anything, bling anything. Let's go. All right, so we're going to get into all that fun stuff after we go to class. All right, so what we're going to do for the class side of it is I am going to just do a quick cut. I'll use one of these new fonts right here and just type something out quick. But we're going to do a quick cut on the Silhouette Cameo 3, okay? Silhouette Cameo 3, because everybody always sees me use the Silhouette Cameo 4, but then they're like, oh, well, do I have to upgrade to the 4? Can I use the 3? So I'm going to use the Cameo 3 with one of our blades and one of our blade holders, just to show you how that works. Then we're going to do a quick cut using one of the rhinestone fonts on the Cricut Explorer Air back there. And we're just going to do a small word just to show you the cut settings. Then we're going to do a quick cut on the Graphtec over here, again, just to show you the settings. And then we're going to make a pretty crazy shirt tonight with a few thousand stones in it. And we'll give that away tonight as well. So, you guys ready to go? All right, Instagram. I need you guys to head over to YouTube. I'm going to hop on TikTok, okay? So, Instagram. I'm out. Head over to YouTube. You got to be there for chances to win anyways. Let's go. I'll see you over there, Instagram. All right, let's get our TikTok crew in here, and then let's get going. And as you have questions, there's a ton of TRW crew members on here that'll answer questions for you. Obviously, Pilar and Crystal will answer questions for you if you have questions about the deals. But remember, the one special deal is any purchase of a Silhouette Cameo or Cameo bundle tonight is automatic 2 Plinko drops. All right, let's get on TikTok here and let's go live. Rhinestone shirt. Ooh, I just typed in rhinestone shirt live and I forgot to put the R. That would not be a good title. Okay, there we go. Let's flip that around. And let's go live. There we go. All right, so we are going to start with, yeah, that wouldn't have been a rhinestone shirt, right? It's not late enough. It's not TRW late night yet, so we got to be good. TikTok, what up? How you guys doing? All right, I am going to, and everybody here, let me know what cutter you have, okay? Let me know what cutter you have, because I want to get an idea of how many Cameo users, how many Cricut users, how many Graphtec users, Roland users, whatever it is. So TikTok, I'm going to flip you guys around here so you guys can see my screen as well. There you go, TikTok. And I see Cameo, Cricut, Cricut Maker 3, Graphtec, Cameo, Cricut, Cricut, Jaguar, Cameo, Cricut, Cameo, Graphtec, Cameo, Cricut. Wow. About what I thought, okay? So, let me flip over to my screen here, and we are going to get at it. So, the biggest thing when it comes to cutting rhinestone templates and rhinestone fonts, any of you that are newer, every one of you here with a machine can make rhinestone shirts with your vinyl cutter. Whether you have a Cricut, whether you have a scan and cut, whether you have a US cutter, whether you have a Cameo, a Graphtec, a Roland, a GCC, whatever it is, okay? So all of you have the ability. The easiest way, if you don't have a rhinestone software, is using things like this, a rhinestone font, okay? So what you'll notice we give you on all of these is point sizes with the rhinestone fonts. Everybody knows within the Wizard and Corel, you just click the button, it sizes it perfect for 10, 16, 6s, whatever you want, right? And again, that's a rhinestone software. That's what it's made to do. If you don't have that and you just have Design Space, or you just have Silhouette Studio, like Designer Edition or something, Designer Edition, you do have the ability to do some rhinestone stuff, right? So it's limited, but you can start to do some rhinestone stuff. But with a rhinestone font, you don't even need necessarily the business edition or the designer edition for the fact that you can just put in the point size. Does that make sense? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put in hashtag baseball, because I never use the word baseball. I even want to make something even smaller. No, that'll work. That'll work. We can start making the other one as it's cutting. Heat presses on. Yes, thank you, Gorman. Appreciate you. So I got the word baseball. One thing that's annoying about Silhouette that I'm sure most of you guys run into is when you try to change your font, right? You come over here, you go to change your font, you want to use one of the TRW official fonts, and you type in TRW official. Ooh, how about that? Let's freaking go. It worked perfect. You know how normally you'll type it in and then Arial goes back over it, and then you type it in and then Arial goes back over it, and you type it in and you do that like 4 or 5 times, and then it finally allows you to type it in. It just worked perfect first time, so let's just go with it. So I'm going to use the TRW Official C, which is about a 1.1 inch font, okay? Now, to get to where we need to get to, as far as doing a weed box and all of that, there's a million different ways to do it. So the way that I show you isn't the way that you have to do it, okay? I know, believe me, I promise you, and I'll be the first one to admit it, all of you out there who have used your Silhouette Cameo for years, months even probably, or your Cricut and Designer Edition and Design Space, almost every one of you know more about this vinyl cutter or software than I do, because I use the Wizard and Corel and I use the Graphtec. I know enough to be able to show you how to use the different things that we provide, but like I said, there's a million different ways to get to what you want, and there may be some that are quicker than the way that I do it, okay? So I got the word baseball. Now, when I type this out, the one thing, how many of you are brand new and have never done rhinestones before? That's always good to have an idea of how many of you are brand new here, okay? So those of you that are brand new and you think of just like a vector file, okay, or a font, you're used to being able to size it whatever you want, okay? So Nancy, Samantha, all of you that are brand new, Rich and Katrina. So the thing is, when you're working with rhinestones, the circles have to be a specific size, okay? Like super specific. So you can't just type out hashtag baseball and say, I want this to be an 8-inch design, and then resize it to 8 inches and cut it, because the circles are going to be huge and no stones are going to brush in, or literally 5 stones will brush into one circle. The circles have to be a specific size. So for this font, which is the TRW Official C, I'm going to come right over here and I'm going to say, okay, where is Official C? Official C is this one right here, okay? And am I going to use the Cricut size? No, because I'm not using the Cricut, right? I'm going to use the regular point size. So we're going to use, let's say, SS10 stones. So I'm going to use a point size of 90, 90. Everybody with me? If you're using Design Space or a Cricut, you would use a point size of 34.8. All right, and I'm going to do it in Design Space as well. So come over here to Silhouette. What was my number again? 90? Okay, SS10s is 90. So I'm going to come up to the top here. Right now we're at 141. So those circles would have been way too big. I'm going to go 90, enter, and boom. I'm good. I'm sized for SS10 stones. Now, what I normally like to do is I like to come in here and right-click and ungroup it, okay? Does anybody notice? Let me go back a step here. So 5.623 inches, if you look at the sizing here, okay? Thought Cricut. No, Kevin, 0.135 inches is the circle size, not the point size. That's different. The point size is your font size as far as what you're typing. Got it? 5.623. Watch what happens. When I right-click and ungroup this, you see how it changes a little bit? Now it's at 5.52 inches, okay? Then what I'm also going to do is I'm going to right-click it again, and I'm going to release compound path. So what that actually did is it made every single one of these circles its own object, okay? But what this does for me is it allows me to double check and see that the circles are 0.135 inches. So you see that, Kevin? So when I put in the right point size, my circles are 0.135, so I know I'm good with the sizing on this. So then what I'll normally do is I'll come over here, and I'll grab, let's say, a rectangle tool, and I'm going to drag a rectangle. I just drew a rectangle, okay? And then I'm going to come over here and just change the color so I can see the difference and send it to the back. All right, so I basically put a red rectangle behind baseball. Okay, now I'm going to highlight everything, right-click, and what if I did make a compound path? Boom. Now I have a template. Does that make sense? Yes, to get the SS6 size, whoever asked that, SS6 is 66, 10 is 90, 16 is 115, and so on. So I'm good to go. Does that make sense to everybody? And I know those of you that are new, just to give you a heads up, everybody that's here that's new, when the live is over, you'll be able to go back and replay this and watch it again, okay? So here is my template for baseball. Got it? Now let's head over to Cameo and get the Magic Flock material set up. So let me come over here, go to this view. I'm going to bring you guys over here as well. TikTok. Let me get you guys down here. And we are using the Silhouette Cameo 3 here. And like I said, I am using actually, let me pull this out. Those of you who have a Cameo 4, you guys know that you have to use this little kind of housing device for the blade holder, right? to use basically the Graphtec blade and blade holder. Where what's cool with the Cameo 3, you don't need that housing. It's just the blade holder and the blade. All right, so we're going to drop that right in here on our Silhouette Cameo 3. And then I need to come over here and let's grab some Magic Flock here. I'm just going to cut it across here. And I need my cutting mat. So with my mat here, okay, I want to apply the Magic Flock directly to the cutting mat. And when I say directly to it, I don't mean with the backer on it. I mean literally directly to it. So pull the Magic Flock off. You can see it's got the adhesive on the back. It's sticking to my finger. And we are going to drop this right there. I'm going to grab my squeegee. Best squeegee in the game. You guys know it. Right here. And squeegee that down. Now we're going to load this into our Cameo. Hit the load button. This is one thing that I love about the Silhouette Cameo. Okay. One thing, yes, these mats are on the website and they are also 20% off with the 20% discount. One of my favorite things about the Cameo that the Cricut, unless I don't know, but the Cricut doesn't allow us to do this easy, is you can click the little move button right here. No matter where your Magic Flock is on your cutting mat, I can move this and move my blade so it starts exactly where I want. Like, this is one of my favorite parts. Obviously, you can do that with the Graphtec. More difficult with the Cricut. The Cricut, it's more laying it out on the actual, in the software, right? And then you lay it out correctly in the software, and then it goes. And sometimes you're kind of guessing, or at least I am, where putting it. So here's a perfect example of where this is awesome. Okay. Yeah, you can position it in the app. Yes, correct, Eric, but not manually here. I like to put it manually here because then I can see exactly where it's going to start, other than kind of guessing on the app. But the part I love is, let's say we cut this, and then we want to, I probably should have cut with the Cricut first because it would have been an awesome way to show you. Say we had only used half of this. I can move this all the way over, and I'll just do it just to show you. All the way over to right here, because this is already cut, and start my cut right there. So really cool with the Cameo as far as how you can do that. And let me just show you. I know you guys probably can't see it from there. The arrows, as far as you just basically hold down the arrow, and that's what allows it to move around. It's pretty sweet. And that's something, if you've always had a Cameo, you probably don't really think of it as being an awesome thing. But if you have the Cricut, you're like, oh man, that's pretty sweet. Okay, so we're good with that, good with that. I'm going to just hop over here, and let's head over to, and I'm going to bring you guys as well, Cricut. Well, yeah, we're going to do the Cricut after this one. I'm going to bring you guys as well over here, YouTube, and let's switch back to the screen camera here. So, materials. To be honest, I don't really pay a ton of attention to this, okay? I'll put rhinestone template, but I'm changing everything anyway, okay? So I'm going to go to, obviously I want to cut, okay? So we're going to cut, and then we're not using the auto blade, so I'm going to choose the deep cut blade. So we're going cut, deep cut blade. Obviously this doesn't matter because we're not using the auto blade, and we're going to do a force of 33. I'm just going to bump it up there. Force of 33, speed of 10 with 2 passes. All right? And then let's just hit send. So I didn't do a test cut. I didn't mess around with this at all, like ahead of time. So anytime I'm not sure on the actual setting, since I'm cutting directly through to the cutting mat anyway, honestly, I don't care if it's cutting through a little bit too much, because it's not going to cut all the way through this mat, all right? We know it's not going to cut all the way through the mat, but our main goal is for it to just get through the Magic Flock template material. And once it gets through that, that's what's going to allow us to obviously pull this up. And like the Cricut, chances are it's probably not going to hit every circle perfectly, okay? I'm even going to test out the Graphtec. I changed the blade to a brand new blade on my Graphtec just to try and mess up the streak tonight. I'm the only one that tries to mess up a streak. All right, so as that's cutting, I'm going to show you the shirt we're going to make. So I get the question all the time, can you use templates that are older? This template, you can see it's barely even sticking here anymore. See how it's just kind of falling off? This template is probably, man, it might be 2 years old from Alive, probably 2 years ago, okay? And it's a big template with a boatload of stones. The thing is everybody's like, is a template going to go bad? Well, number one, if it doesn't stick at all, it's difficult to just throw some like spray adhesive on the back of it, because if you do that, the spray adhesive is going to get onto your workstation as well, and then all the stones are going to kind of stick to that and they're not going to brush around good, okay? So you really want the Magic Flock to still have some type of adhesive on it. If you do something with the spray adhesive because you have a template that's years old, then I would do the spray adhesive, maybe let it kind of dry onto it overnight and then use it maybe the next day or a few hours later. Not right away while that spray adhesive is still like super kind of moist, right? All right, so let's go unload, and I don't know. Let's see what the Cricut's got for me. Okay, I can see the cut line, which is good. I can see that, which is good. Okay. So I would say we missed, well, let's see. So the way that I pulled it, I now know that I should probably have pulled it in a different direction, okay? So as I'm pulling it in this direction, well, when I just did that, it got every one of the leftovers. So every cutter is going to cut a little bit different and end in different spots, okay? This is obviously our template. So what I always explain to people is no customer's ever going to know what vinyl cutter you cut their template with. They don't even know you use a template. They don't even know what a freaking template is, all right? So just because you have a Cricut, just because you have a Cameo or a Cricut Joy, whatever it is, it doesn't mean that you can't have a successful business. Is it going to take longer for the template to cut? 100% it is. Is it going to weed perfect? Maybe not. But at the end of the day, if you have the template, that's all that matters. The stones are going to brush in just as good here, okay? So I did a force of 33. I just bumped it up to full speed with a double cut, and that's a perfect template right there. Didn't rip. You can see how close it cut all the circles together, which is awesome, right? And we're good to go. So now, this is, I'm not going to lie, forewarning, this is the only thing I'm worried about tonight. Whenever I switch the cutters all around and I plug in like a Cricut, then I plug in the Graphtec, then I plug in a Cameo, and sometimes my computer goes nuts and it won't recognize a machine. So I'm really hoping that doesn't happen during the live here, but we'll see. All right, how do you clean this off? I'm just going to pull this off. I'm going to cut this piece here, because this is definitely still a usable piece of Magic Flock. And maybe we'll even cut the Cricut with that piece. And then to get the circles off right here, what we are going to do is grab our super squeegee. Right into the trash can, and we have a clean mat. All right, so let's keep that over here. Well, and we'll cut a little bit smaller word with the Cricut just to be able to do this quicker. So, using the other piece that I had there, let's drop this onto the mat here. And I'm not going to load it yet, but we got to go open Design Space, and we're going to show you how easy it is to do the same thing on your Cricut Explorer Air. And I could do it on my Cricut Joy. I got a Cricut Maker somewhere around here. I don't know where it's hiding. All right. So let's go ahead and close Silhouette and open Design Space. I saw a couple people asking, if you were to get a cutter and you didn't have one, would you get a Cricut over a Cameo? I would get a Cameo over the Cricut. Oh, okay. I would get a Cameo over the Cricut, and mainly because of the software. Just because the Cricut Design Space software locks you in their actual, basically within their software. So anything you create in their software, you can't get it out of there. So quality of the cutters, very similar, okay? Quality of the software, nowhere close. So 100%, if you are brand new, go with the Cameo over the Cricut, or at least I would. And I promise that it's not because I sell the Cameo and not the Cricut. All right, so let's go text, and I'm just going to go hashtag win. So, win, and then we're going to go font. We've got to go to our system. Oh, shoot, my bad. Let me get you on my screen here. There you are. Okay. So I just did hashtag win, and then we go to the font, and we have to go to our system font, because those are all the fonts that you have within your system. How about the Romeo or Juliet by Caesar? Shonda, I haven't actually used it yet, but if Caesar's selling it, it's good. I haven't physically used it yet, but if Caesar's selling it, they aren't going to sell crap. Now, I want TRW official, and we want official C, right? Boom, official C. And let's click on that, and there we go. Now, what is our sizing for the Cricut? Remember, it was 90, okay? It was 90 for the Cameo or any other software, but for Cricut, 34.8 for SS10. 34.8. So let's head over here. Right here, font size, 34.8. Boom. And there we go. Now, how do we get the box around the circles in the Cricut, okay? Because if I didn't have a weed box around it, no matter what size Magic Flock you would cut, you would almost have to use that whole thing or trim around it with scissors. So I'm going to go to Shapes here, and we are going to go to our rectangle, and I'm going to unlock the rectangle up here so I can move it in whatever shape I want. And over here, I'm going to move the layers to the back, and there we go. So now that I have this around it, I'm going to highlight both of them. I'm going to come down here to the bottom, and I'm going to hit slice. okay? Once I hit slice, if I come over here and grab that box, look what it did. Delete the original one, and there we go. We got hashtag win. Pretty sweet, right? And I'm doing this just to make it quicker, obviously, but you guys could use this, let's say the font, the new font list that or the 9 fonts that we just released, right? That are going to be $3 each with the discount code. You could grab like one of the 3-inch fonts and then one of the 2-inch and then one of the 1-inch and make an entire shirt out of it with a business name or whatever you want, okay? So, how would we do this in Corel without the wizard? Stacy, you would use the point size like we did with the Silhouette Cameo. All right, we got win. Let's go to make it. Good there, good there. Let's go to continue. Let's see if it's going to recognize the error too. Ooh, I think it did. Let's freaking go. All right, I'm going to hit Browse All Materials, and I'm only doing this to show you the settings that I have. Browse All Materials, and I'm going to come down here to the, well, to actually show you, I got to go to my material settings. And let's scroll down to my TRW material settings. And I have right here, TRW Magic Flock 45. And again, I just went full pressure at 350 and 2 times cut. Got it? So that's this one right here. I always just go, if I'm cutting it directly to the mat, I always just do more pressure than what I think I need. Because it's just going to cut through and make sure to get through that magic flock to get to the mat. All right? So, and then I went pressure more. So, let's head back over to the Cricut here. And let's load my material in. Now, this is what I was saying. I can't move this around now and say I want to start it there, or start it there, or start it there, or start it there. I can move it within the software, but not on the actual machine, okay? So, I always forget you have to do it from the machine here. I always go back to the software to get ready to cut it. Let me tie my shoe real quick before I fall down. All right. So that's rolling there. As that's rolling, we are going to start brushing in this huge template. So this shirt is a super popular design that we have. And I am going to put it onto a white shirt tonight with some light sapphire diamond cut, strawberry diamond cut, and crystal diamond cut stones. Now, is it going to brush in as good as it did in the template from 2 years ago when I first made it? Probably not. However, as long, and that's what I want to kind of show you, as long as the template will attach to your workspace good enough, okay, then you're going to be good with it. So I just got to figure out my colors real quick. I think I went blue here, red there because of the laces of the ball, and crystal there. Yes. Okay. So this one would be the strawberry red. Now, strawberry red, yes, my favorite red color. It's a little bit brighter than like the regular cyan, but in the diamond cut, it's diamond cut. Those of you who know, you know, right? The difference between diamond cut and Korean low lead. Are the Korean low lead nice? 100%, they're nice. If you've never seen the diamond cut, the Korean low lead are amazing. If you've seen the diamond cut, You're like, why have I not used these all the time? Especially when they're 30% off right now. And if I order over $100 with the 30% off, I get a spin of a wheel to possibly have a chance of, who knows, winning the Silhouette Cameo 4. That was a lot of stuff right there. I love multitasking as far as, I used to do this. Let me know if any of you do. Some of you do when you first start. Believe me, I know. I did as well. When you first get your cutter, you kind of stare at that thing because it's so freaking cool. You're like, wow, this is awesome. And then you realize you just wasted 20 minutes staring at the Cricut cut. But when that Cricut's cutting, start doing other stuff. So you're making money. Let that machine work for you, and then start doing other stuff. Now, here's the one thing with the Cricut that can happen, okay? With the Cricut, did it weed? Is it going to work? 100% yes, it is. But do you notice how it didn't get as many circles this time? And here's the reason why. I don't know if you guys remember, but last week when I used the Cricut, do you guys remember I pushed, and I did this on purpose tonight just to see this happen. Do you guys remember last week I pushed the pressure on the Cricut down to 300? So I did 300 for the pressure and then 2 times cut. Tonight I did the max of 350. So sometimes when you put too much pressure, what will happen is it cuts around, and it cuts around so much the circle kind of pops up a little bit, okay? So when that circle kind of pops up, it cut it perfect. We can see these are all coming off as soon as I grab it. But if that circle, and let me see if I can kind of show you from an angle. Can you guys see how the circles are kind of popped up there? Can you guys see that, TikTok, YouTube? So if the circles kind of pop up a little bit, what happens is when you pull it off the mat, they aren't really touching the mat to be able to stay on the mat once you pull it off. So more of them will come up with your actual template. So does that require more work for you? Yes, it does, because you need to pop those extra circles off, whether it's putting it back onto the mat like I just did, or because I can see they're all cut perfect. Like I'm grabbing them and they're popping right off. All right? Which, it's not a big deal on a little design like this, but had I had a huge design with like this right here that we're brushing in, had I had a design like that and I had to get rid of all these circles like this, like I'm doing right now, that could take 15 minutes. That could take 20 minutes. And that's time you don't want to spend just pulling all of these circles out. Because, again, I can see that they all cut perfect. Like, they cut really nice. You can see all of the circles nice, right? But I just basically, yeah, right, Robbie? I just basically used too much pressure, which the blade, as it was cutting with all of that pressure, kind of popped the circles up a little bit. It's almost like it's trying to pop them up and out. So, at the end of the day, there we go. We still have a perfect template. The customer doesn't know what cutter we used, and I can make 1,000 rhinestone transfers with this. Make sense? So again, that was kind of the whole point of this, is to show different things that can happen with your Cricut, with your Cameo, and a lot of you that are newer that say, oh man, why is that? Well, that's why it's happening. So on my next cut, I would probably move that pressure down to about 300. Okay? All right, so we got that. Let me grab some hot fix tape over here. And I'm going to actually do this in 3 separate transfers because I like to do it this way. Who knows why, especially as a business, okay? Who knows, and any of you that go to the Hall of Fame probably know this, but who knows why I like to have transfers, even though it's the same and I could get them all onto the same piece of hot fix tape, okay? Who knows why there are times, especially if I have like a storefront or something, or a popular design that people like to change colors. So why do you think I would like to have, like, okay, there's my red transfer of that. And then I have a separate one. Yes, I'm wasting more hotfix tape too, right? By doing this. So a lot of you are like, well, why would you do that? Because now you're going to use 3 times the amount of hotfix tape. But there's a reason for it. Funnel, bag, rhinestone brush. Perfect. Yes, and I see a couple of you saying. So if it's a super popular design that I use a lot, that people might want, so this is a super popular design. What if they wanted it to go on a black shirt or a blue shirt? Well, if they wanted to go on a blue shirt and I were making designs in advance and I had the whole thing made, but I had sapphire on there, well, they probably wouldn't be able to see that sapphire on a blue shirt, so I might need to change just that one color out, right? Well, if I make the entire shirt and designs all onto one transfer, I'm stuck at that. If I put them on separate transfers, I can pre-make a lot of stuff if I have a storefront, if I'm going to an event, whatever it is, and then I can mix and match the colors. Does that make sense? So this one we are going crystal, right? Yes, crystal. So I got my red made already. Let's go with crystal, SS10. And that, yes, 100% Stacy Martin, let's go. And then the cool thing about it is, like Stacy just said, now you charge them a little custom fee because, hey, if you want to do the red, white, and blue, it's going to be this much. But for your baseball team, maybe they're orange, black, and white, so you want orange, black, and crystal. Yeah, we can do that for you, but it's going to be an extra $8 for custom colors. And you guys know, like with a vinyl cutter, that's our bread and butter, the customization side of it. That's where you make your money. There's not one person here, if you're just making basic shirts and not customizing anything about it, you are going to get your butt handed to you by any type of screen printer, any of them, that can do 100 shirts, right? So customization is the key with a vinyl cutter, whether it's a Cricut, Cameo, Graphtec, doesn't matter which one it is. That's where you're making your money. You just make a basic shirt and you're trying to compete with shirts that they're selling at Walmart, good luck, because you aren't going to make any money. All right, so almost done with the crystal here. Now this one, I could see this template isn't staying down as good as the last one. And probably, normally it's whatever template has the most amount of stones in it, because that means obviously there's more holes cut out of it. So, but this is still, for being over 2-year-old template, like I would definitely, people always ask, well, if it's not sticking great, would you recut another template? Only if I had to. And brushing in these the way that they're brushing in right now, I 100% would not cut another template. Because though, I mean, that took me, I don't know, minute and a half to brush in. I like to just kind of get down low like this, just to make sure. If you get your kind of eye level with the actual template, it's a lot easier to see if there's any type of stones kind of stacked on top. And those of you who have done rhinestones, you know when you're doing a big rhinestone design, how annoying is it? You guys know. How annoying is it when you go and you put on the hot fix tape, you pull it up, you bring it over to the shirt, and then you see that there's an extra stone in there. And that stone's gonna look like crap when you press it. So then you gotta get the tweezers out, you gotta move it all around. It's just, it's a debacle. So, yeah, the stacked stones, they're a nightmare. I mean, is it easy to fix? Yeah, it's just, you move one stone, then a different stone moves, and you're like, damn it. All right, that looks good to me. Let's go ahead and pull this baby up here. Make sure we get all the crystal stones in there. Got one more there. Boom, one there. So, I know that I had, and I figured this was going to come. Remember the stickiness from last week on the table? I found out what it was from. Do you guys remember what it was from? There was just a whole gob of like stickiness right there. Whenever I put the spin wheel thing, the big board on the table here, it's got big pieces of adhesive on the back of it, and they get on my table, and it messes up my whole freaking workstation. And that's why those little areas stick like that. I need to just get like a nice cleaning of my table. All right, but we're done with the crystal there. Now, clean up the crystal. And then we're gonna finish with the light sapphire. So that actually brushed in pretty nice right there for what I thought it was gonna do. Let's see where that spot was. I think it's right there. Yep. Hopefully it doesn't do it again. Pilar, has anybody, are the codes working good? Anybody having any issues with the codes? Everybody knows what the codes are for. I will guarantee you next week's lives will, the codes won't come close to what this week are. This is a special week. So basically the reason why, and I saw a few of you asking, why'd you get so crazy with the codes tonight? And hopefully it hasn't affected a lot of you guys, okay? We've been having some crazy issues with the website. Like as far as like caching issues, as far as like stuff just not showing up right, and like when you go to stone colors, they're not showing up right, and we've been on the phone with them and going crazy with them for the past probably week and a half, 2 weeks. And a lot of you guys have had some different issues as well. So this is kind of my thank you for bearing the issue of the website. It's my thank you coupon codes. Because I know for some of you, trying to check out and everything, it's been a pain in the butt. So now you get to check out with a better price. And it still might be a pain in the butt because they don't have everything fixed yet. But it has gotten better. Man, those light sapphire, I did crystal. I noticed it right after I said it. I said coupon, and I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. Why did I say coupon? Those light sapphire diamond cut are awesome. I don't know why I said coupon. Something's wrong with me tonight. Maybe it's the crazy deals are getting to me. Yeah, this design's sweet. All right, getting level, looking for any extras, looks good, boom. When you put down your hotfix tape, just commit, because we don't get much with static electricity and stuff here with the stones here in Florida, but I remember when we would go to different trade shows to different locations, and you would kind of hover the hotfix tape over the stones for a minute, and then like 100 of them would just pop up. Oh, that was so freaking frustrating. So I feel you guys. You got to just go commit and get it done. All right, let me get you guys to there. TikTok. You guys can see there. And get a little extra light in there for you. There we go. All right, using the extra large Bella Canvas white shirt here. Using my Hotronix Max 16 by 20 heat press. We are looking good. Okay, it's 9:02. Just a heads up for everybody. You guys got 28 minutes. Like I said, the crazy sale and everything will go on through tomorrow, but you only have 28 minutes to get your order in over $100 to qualify for the spin wheel tonight. You got 28 minutes left. And remember, any Silhouette Cameo orders, you get 2 automatic Plinko drops. Okay, so I am going to start with my first press. I'm going to start with the sapphire because it's the furthest outside part of the design. All right? Now, I see one little random stone that's kind of got a mind of his own hopping over here. That thing's going to annoy me. So I just used have you guys ever done that? Instead of lifting it up and moving everything, if you use your pen weed tool and you actually just poke through the hotfix tape to move the stone a little bit, it is much easier to do that than to lift it up, take it off, and grab tweezers. So, quick little hack for you there. How many of you guys have done that? I'm sure some of you probably have. Alrighty. Remember, I'm not going to go full-time in temperature on this either because we talked about this last week. Was it last week or in the Hall of Fame? We don't want that hotfix glue oozing out and losing it behind the design from overpressing. So I'm liking that right there. That looks good to me. I'm good with pretty good, as you guys know. So I'm going to drop this down, and I'm going to go about 6 seconds. I don't know if that's actually going to be enough. We're about to see. If any stones come up, then we just press it a couple more seconds. Ooh, 6 seconds worked amazing. Let's go. Now I'm going to come back, and we're going to go with our crystal stones next. So let's get this here. And this is where, if you need to see it a little bit better, you can kind of move everything down a little bit. And you are going to be moving the shirt a tiny bit on something like this, just because you pressed it, right? So the shirt is going to adjust a little bit, but as long as you didn't press it for too long, you shouldn't be too bad as far as the movement on it. So that looks good there. That looks good there. But I have, look at that, I have it perfect, and then I have one stone, literally. One stone that just flipped upside down on me, and that little sucker just caused an issue for me. So anytime you pull it back up like I just did right there, here's what I recommend. If you pull that back up, have you guys ever seen it where some of the stones like will turn sideways a little bit? Almost like they're trying to turn over. I like to just come back and I'm basically pressing down the stones to make sure that they're all nice and flat on the hot fix tape. Does that make sense what I just did right there? I was just kind of making sure all the stones were flat on the hot fix tape because when I pulled it up, they just moved a little bit. So let's come back to here now. Good there. Good there. Boom. And boom. And let's go. I need a 1-800-MAT help number. That's awesome. Okay, again, don't want to go too long, right? Don't want to go too long. Hoping they stayed down. Look, I'm glad that happened. 2 stones tried to come up right there. So, couple different things we can do with that. Number one, first thing I'll always try, because again, we just didn't provide enough time, temperature, and pressure, right? If you just press down on them, maybe if that hot fix glue is still hot enough, okay, right there, still didn't get it. So I'm just going to go for probably about 2 or 3 more seconds. And then that just reactivated that hot fix glue a little bit. And then what I'm doing is I'm just going over it with my shirt to kind of press it against the shirt a little bit more. And I know it's going to stay down then. So you're kind of walking a fine line of making sure that it sticks, but it's not too much because you don't want the shirt to shrink. Now, when we get to our third color, this is where we don't really have to worry about it as much because we're doing this one for the full time and temp. Right? So, good there. That looks good there. Those are all lined up nice there. And I have one stone. Look at this. With, oh, that was so perfect. Look, I'm poking a hole through, and I just moved that. One stone kind of flipped over. Again, I just used my weeding tool. You see how you can do that? And it easily moves anything you want. So this is probably one of the coolest kind of hacks for stones that I probably really haven't shown you guys a lot. Now we're going for a full 12 to 15 seconds. This is a thick enough shirt, Kevin. So on the last press, I just put my hand through it to make sure. But this is a thick enough shirt to where I wasn't going to have an issue with it sticking to the back of it. Boom. Get that. And then let me get this. And this is going to be a super bright shirt. Let me bring it down here and show you guys. Check that out. And this is a complete fill as well. It's pretty sweet, isn't it? I don't know, Pilar, do you know the exact stone count on this one? I can look it up. I'm not sure the exact stone count. Shoot, I would guess, oh man, it's got to be, I would say 2,000 plus. This is a big stone count. This is a big boy stone count. So, like, we used to sell this shirt all the time. Now, that was before even diamond cut stones, and we were just doing Korean low lead. But for a shirt like this, and we would throw a little custom number on the sleeve or something like that. But for a full rhinestone shirt like this with a complete fill, this was always at least $50. At least $50. And then we would throw a custom number on the sleeve or whatever it is. But the cool thing is that you have the ability to do is you could do just the red and the blue stones, not put any of the crystal stones in there, $22.59. Man, I was pretty close. 2,259 stones on this one. But again, you could not do any of the crystal stones because it's a white shirt. But I'm telling you guys right now, if you do this shirt on, or this design with light sapphire on a black shirt, it is the best looking shirt that you've probably seen. It still looks good on the white, but when you do this on a black shirt, oh my goodness, it's ridiculous. All right, well, I am going to clean this up because we are at 9:13 already. And we're going to just get right into some spinning. Yeah, that's what's awesome about this as well, is you could have done the baseball with citrine stones and make it a softball shirt. That's the coolest part about the baseball softball side of things, is anything that you see on the website that's basically for baseball, you can do the same thing for softball as well. And just change the stone color. Pilar, do you see that design on the site? Can you drop it on the main page? Is it right there? Here, let me go. Boom, there it is. So this design will be 70% off right now. It is right here, and I am going to... I'm on it right now, Pilar. I'm going to drop it on the home page. Oh, is it already on there? Let's freaking go. You are awesome. Everybody tell Pilar she's awesome. So that design is on the main page. So if you scroll down, let me refresh mine real quick. And it is... Dun, 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 dun. Did it show up yet? Where are you at? Where are you at? Did I go by it? Are you guys seeing it on the main page yet? Sometimes it just takes a couple minutes to update. Let's go here, and then let's go here, and let's do this. And save. Okay, I'm going to refresh it. Pilar, I'm clearing the cache right now for that. So let's try it again. Boom. Everybody just hit Control F5 on your So when you're on the website right here, it's there now. Let's freaking go. There it is at the top. TRW Live 70% off. Sweet. All right, you guys ready to start spinning the wheel? So first off, any question about the codes for tonight? Like I said, the Caesar glitter, Easy Weed, all of the Caesar heat transfer vinyl, the deal for tonight is bigger than Black Friday. It's 20%. So you guys are always asking for it. And when's the last time, honestly, that I've even discounted the Caesar? Like even 10%. It's been maybe since Black Friday. Unless we did a small one in some sale. But I guarantee you it wasn't 20. Okay? What are the advantages and disadvantages of pressing each color separately? Chris, the advantages of pressing them separately is if you have a storefront, it's a popular design and people will get that design with different colors. That's where it makes sense. If I were to make it regularly like I did just here, I would put it all on one piece of hot fix tape and press it one time. I would layer it. I would layer the hot fix tape with the different colors with the Magic Flock because it would be easier to press. So that's the advantage, is if you have a storefront or even an Etsy store and you sell different color versions of it. Make sense? Okay, so everybody good with the codes? Okay, yes, the font pack with the 9 fonts is this one right here. That one's brand new. The scoops, remember you don't need a code for the scoops. The scoops for the Korean low lead stones are 55% off. So on Wednesday morning, if you went to go get a 50 gross of SS6 crystal stones, it's going to cost you $32.50. Tonight, it's $14.63, 55% off. If you wanted a 20 gross of SS10 stones, on Wednesday, it's going to be $16.20. Tonight, it's going to be $7.29, 55% off. Have I used pixie dust on the baseball one yet? Yes, I have, and it looks amazing. On a black shirt, it was freaking awesome. I actually used pixie dust, lava, and light sapphire. The stones that I used tonight were SS10. And then I also put the Korean low lead sapphire back on the site, 20 gross for $10. And then same thing for the orange. Got it? All right. I think it's ready to start the spin wheel. It's time. I got to clean off my table here so I can put the board on there so it's easy to write. So give me 1 second to get that on here. There we go. Let's move that there. Let's bring this big boy up here. Are we feeling the Cameo tonight? No, you can use all three of the coupons on one order because they're all for different products. Are we feeling the Cameo tonight? I think if there's a night, tonight could be the night for the Cameo, because I think with the deal, everybody realized what a big sale this is, that there will be more spins. So let me, all right, Pilar, I am Pilar and Crystal. I'm getting my order thing set up here so I can see it as well. And then we will get going. All right, let's go orders. There we go. And let me filter by date. There we go. And get that out of there. And let's switch you guys to this view. Is that the best view, you think? Yeah, I'll move the camera over. Boom. All right. So, Pilar, what are we starting at? We're starting at 448. 448. Let me get down there. 448. Boom. All right. First spin of the night. Let me grab you guys over here. Bring you over here so you can see the spin wheels. You guys see those pretty good there? Let's get it over just a tiny bit. And up a tiny bit. Boom. We are money. Let's go. Let's bring us some luck tonight. So, we are starting off with order 448 Karen W. 448 Karen W. Karen's got a small wheel spin. Let's get it started, Karen. Here we go. Starting the night off with, we are going to give away so many damn stones tonight. It is going to be insane. 1 scoop of SS16 crystal for Karen. So, SS16 scoop. That's a solid small wheel. This is going to be the, not only is this the biggest sale we've ever done for these, this is going to be the biggest night for giveaways, I think, that we've ever done as far as the quality of the prizes. All right. After Karen, we got 453 Connie G. 453 Connie G has a small wheel spin. Here we go. Connie, you got 2 mini packs of choice. 2 mini. Now, hey, those of you who qualify, if for some reason all of your purchases were downloads and you didn't have an order that required shipping and you win, for example, stones, on your next order that requires shipping, just let them know that what stones you won. They'll get them in your shipment for you. All right. After 453, we got 455 Michelle B. 455 Michelle B. We got a small wheel spin. Let's go, Michelle. Michelle, you got a mini pack of choice. 1 mini for Michelle. After Michelle, we got order number 457. La Thresha? Did I pronounce that right? 457. Lathesha H. Small wheel spin. Let's go. 10 rows of diamond cut crystal stones. Let's go. 10 gross diamond cut. Man, these are going to be quality tonight. All right. After that, I see a Plinko. I see a Plinko. Linda Bauer, it's Plinko time. 461. Linda B. Going straight to the Plinko board. Let's do it. Let's drop her down. Linda, 2 mini packs of choice. 2 mini packs of choice. Congrats, Linda. After Linda, we got 463. Nakia C. 463. Nakia C. Small wheel spin. Let's go. 1 scoop of SS6 crystal. SS6, what's that? That's like a 50 gross, isn't it? Holy cow. That's a 50 gross of SS6 crystal Korean low lead stones. Let's go. SS6 scoop. That's $32.50 right there. Let's go. All right, next we got Tracy O. 465. Tracy O. Small wheel spin. Let's go, Tracy. Tracy O. You got yourself a rhinestone font of choice. 1 font of choice. 465. Next, we got 467. Sonia P. 467. Sonia P. Small wheel spin. Let's go. Sonia, you got a mini pack of choice. 1 mini pack of choice. Congratulations, Sonia. Moving on up. Uh-oh, I see another one. Tamara M. 470. Plinko time. Tamara M. Plinko board. Let's get it. Do it fast like last week. Don't even think about it. Let's go. What the freak? Plinko better not be doing this to us again tonight. Tamara, you got a mini pack of choice. Mini pack of choice for you, Tamara. You know what? We got another Plinko already? Holy cow, it's Plinko time. What's up, Jewel Shelby? 471. Don't think about it. Maybe if I drop the Plinko with, let's trade Plinko chips. Let's say that's a bad chip. Let's try a new one. Oh my goodness, Plinko board. What are you doing tonight? Jewel, 1 mini pack of choice. This one is bad too. You guys, go away. Those are not allowed to be used anymore. Plinko's on vacation. I agree. What is going on with Plinko? All right, next, 472. We got Robbie A. 472. Robbie A. Robbie's got a small wheel spin. Let's go, Robbie. Robbie, you got yourself a rhinestone font of choice. 1 font of choice for Robbie. Robbie, congratulations. Next, we got 476, Candace C. 476. Candace C. Small wheel spin. Let's go. Spinning the other way. Give me a Plinko. Give me a Plinko. Give me a Plinko. Ooh, that's honestly even better than a Plinko. 10 gross of diamond cut crystal. The way Plinko's been treating us tonight, a 10 gross of diamond cut is even better. All right. We got Sonia F. Plinko time. 477. 477. Sonia F. Plinko board. Let's go. Watch this. I'm going to grab a Plinko And I'm going to write let's go. This should work. Stupid Plinko board. It didn't let's go. Sonia, you got a mini pack of choice. Plinko's absolutely, I think Plinko's broken. We gotta wake Plinko up. Hey, wake up. Wake up. All right, we're waking up the Plinko board. That's 3 Plinkos and 3 1 mini packs. That's just stupid. All right, 477. Where are we at next? Next we got 484. Is that where we're at? 484, Stephanie F. 484. Stephanie S. Small wheel spin. Let's go. Stephanie, you got yourself a Rhinestone font of choice. We can't even get, I mean, there's 2 Plinko boards on there. We can't even get a Plinko board here. All right. Who we got next? Next, we got 489, Mary O. 489, Mary O. Let's go, Mary. Plinko, 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 Plinko. Ooh, 10 gross of diamond cut crystal. That is a, like I said, that's probably a better winner than getting the Plinko board right now. All right, next. After Mary O, we got, what is it, 490? Is that the next one? Yes, 490. Karen T. 490. Karen T. Let's go, Karen. Plinko, Plinko, Plinko. A Rhinestone font of choice. 1 font of choice. All right, we need to do something to mix this up here. What the hell's going on? You know what we do? This is going to help with the prizes tonight. If I put on the lucky Cubs World Series ring, that will bring luck. And the luck will turn around. Because we got some amazing prizes, and we should be getting way more stones and Plinko drops and good stuff. So we're changing it up. Let's go. All right. Next one, 491. 491, Seema C. 491, Seema C. Let's see if the Cubs ring helps. All right. 10 gross of Korean low-lead crystal stones. That's not bad for a small wheel spin. 10 gross Korean low-lead. I'll take that as a W. Next, 492. Oh, we're going to Plinko. 492. 492. Roxanne R. It's Plinko time. Let's go. Just rubbed a little Plinko chip on the Cubs World Series ring, And then we push the ring against the chip and release. Let's go! Did you see that? That was freaking awesome. It dropped into the mini pack, and then the Cubs World Series ring literally magnetized it and threw it onto the big wheel spin. I've never seen that before. The Cubs are winning the World Series this year. That was the most amazing bounce I've ever seen. Let's go. All right. So, big wheel spin. Let's go, Roxanne. We got a Cameo here. Should I like rub the World Series ring on the Cameo? Or there's so many good things here. Let's go. Here we go. We ready? Let's do it. We're there. Ooh! That's still freaking awesome. Roxanne, you got a full artwork pack of choice. So basically, normally $199, a full artwork pack of choice. You are now a Cubs fan. Let's go. So the Cubs ring is on fire right now. One full artwork. That's the big winner so far. Now keep up, Plinko. Let's go. All right, next is 493. Quitoria W. 493. Quitoria W. Small wheel spin. Let's go. Let's go. 10 gross of diamond cut crystal stones. All right, 494. Twyla O. 494. Twyla O. Small wheel spin. Let's go. All right, rhinestone font of choice. That's all right. That's all right. Next, 495. Raylene H. 495. Raylene H. Let's go, small wheel spin. Let's go, Cubbies. Let's go, Cubbies. Let's go, Cubbies. Plinko. Plinko. Rub it up. Push against and drop. Gosh darn it. Okay, so maybe we can only use one. Maybe we already got all the mojo juice out of that chip. So maybe we need to move to the next one. Maybe that's our key. All right, we got a mini pack. All right, next, 496, Alexandra K. 496, Alexandra K. Small wheel spin, let's go. My pubs, 10 gross of diamond cut stones, holy cow. Small wheel spin is killing it right now. We are rocking in some diamond cut. Michelle Crawford, my hubby's a Cubs fan. Let's go. You got a good man there. All right. Next, 497, Allison L. 497, Allison L. And small wheel spin. Let's go, Allison. Allison, a scoop, that's a 50 gross, scoop of SS6 crystal. SS6 scoop, $32.50 right there. That's a big win. All right. Let's move on up. Next is 498, Pamela J. 498. Pamela. Oh, shoot. I did 495, Pilar. 495 was the mini pack. For Raylene H. That was the mini pack. I did not even realize that it was already past 9:30. We got so excited there. Orders, you got 4 minutes left on orders till 9:45 because I didn't even give you guys a warning. So you got 4 minutes left to get your order in till 9:45. Any order over $100 gets a spin and you can use all the different coupon codes. Got it? My bad. I did not realize it was already 9:41. So you got till 9:45 tonight, so if anybody missed. All right, Pamela, let's go. Pamela, you got yourself a rhinestone font of choice. One rhinestone font of choice. Next, we got 499 Michelle Crawford. 499 Michelle C. Let's go, Michelle. Plinko, 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 Plinko. 2 mini packs of choice. We'll take that. 2 mini packs for Michelle. After that, we got, 504 Stacy M. We're going Plinko. Stacy, getting a new chip for you. Giving you the lucky Cubs rub. Push against and drop. Ooh, so close. 2 mini packs of choice. Stacy, 2 mini packs of choice. The lucky rub almost worked. All right. Next. We got 509 Zandra R. 509 Zandra R. Small wheel spin. Let's go. Ooh, another 50 gross scoop of SS6. SS6 scoop. And again, the way Plinko's been tonight, you probably want that over a Plinko board, right? All right, next. Uh-oh, I got to refresh my screen. Are we almost there, Pilar? Let me refresh. Let's go, Zandra. Sweet. Let me go. Date. Good. And what are we at? 510. 511? 510. 510. Okay, I got us. Boom. There we go. All right, Tammy. Last call, 1 minute. You guys got 1 minute to get your order in to qualify for a spin. Anybody, anything over $100 gets you a spin. You got 1 minute left to get your order in. If you are having issues, hey, everybody listen to me. Everybody pay attention. All right, pay attention. If you're having issues placing your order right now, tell us right now. Comment right now, I'm trying to place my order. Tell us right now so that we can get you your spin. And Pilar, who was our spin from last week? Don't we still owe somebody a spin? Or did we end up getting that to go through? I forget. I forget if we ended up getting that one to go through or not. So 510, we got Tammy M. Oh, let me get the purple. 510. Tammy M. Small wheel spin, let's go. Tammy, you got a mini pack of choice. One mini of choice is yours. Let's see. Lisa, what happened? It charged it and then refunded it? Let me know on that. Okay, Tammy M, good to go. Next we got 515. Is that right? 515. Christine B, let's go. 515. Christine B, small wheel spin. Plinko, let's get it. I'm not even thinking, we're just dropping. Got the ring on, boom, go. Just go. Ooh, it was right there. Hey, too many packs. Not bad, Christine, not bad. Too many packs of choice. Let's go. We skipped 511. Okay, on it, on it. Michelle B, how do we miss you, Michelle? Michelle Bannon, let's go. Michelle, small wheel spin. Let's go, Plinko. Michelle, mini pack of choice. Mini pack of choice is yours. Next, we got, yeah, anybody, if we skip by it, just let us know. Sandy S, 517. Sandy S, small wheel spin. Let's go, Sandy. Sandy, you got a rhinestone font of choice. One font of choice. Let's go. After that, 517 is 518. Debbie Woods in the house. Debbie W, let's go. Let's go, Debbie. Debbie, mini pack of choice. One mini pack of choice for Debbie. Next, we got Ronnie Myers, 519. Here we go, Ronnie. Let's get it. Going opposite side spin. Two mini packs of choice. Two mini packs for Ronnie. Ooh. Sharon. So Sharon automatically goes straight to the big wheel spin. Let's go, Sharon. And I'm trying to see. All right, Sharon. Straight to the big wheel spin for Sharon tonight. Let's go, Sharon. Let's go big. Go big or go home. So that is order number 520. Sharon M. All right, Sharon. Cameo's here. That's a pretty awesome one. We got a ton of awesome ones here. Make sure we're all tight. All feeling good. Couple lucky knocks. Here we go, Sharon. Spin, 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 spin. Woo, that's still pretty good. 5 feet of bling anything material. And that stuff's like almost $6 a foot. So that is solid. 5 feet bling anything. Quality win right there, Sharon. Make yourself some rhinestone decals. All right, 521 Gina L. 521 Gina L. Let's go, Gina. Gina, you got a mini pack of choice. One mini pack of choice for Gina. Then we got 522. Did we miss 519? Ronnie Myers. I got Ronnie. Ronnie got 2 mini packs of choice, Crystal. Ronnie M. So we got 519, 520, 521. Next is 522. Keith M. Plinko. Keith M. going straight to the Plinko board. Let's go, Keith. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go that way. That's actually a nice fall right there. It was about to go 1, but Keith, 3 mini packs of choice. 3 mini packs for Keith. Nice. And then Patty Q, straight back to the Plinko again. Patty Q, 523. Let's go, Patty. Let's go, Patty. Let's go, Patty. Let's go, Patty. Oh, man. 2 mini packs of choice. For Patty. Plinko's in trouble again, I know. All right. Next. 524 Shirley C. 524 Shirley C. Let's go, Shirley. Shirley, let's go. Plinko, going straight at it. Don't think, don't think, don't think. Good dang it. 1 mini pack. All right, obviously I've used all of the Cubs' luck. How about the Rays World Series? Mix it up, go with the Rays. 525, Debbie A. 525, Debbie A. Let's go, Debbie. Oh, look at the Rays straight off the bat. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Every time I switch rings, it hopped from a 1 mini pack, landed in the 3, and then hopped over to the Super Scoops. So, Debbie A, you got a 20 gross scoop of SS10 Crystal Korean Low Lead, 8 gross scoop of SS16, and basically a 50 gross scoop of SS6. You just hit the jackpot. So, 1 scoop, 6, 10, 16. That's a good one right there. All right. Next, after Debbie A, we got Shonda J, 527. Shonda J, let's go. Shonda, 10 gross of diamond cut crystal stones. Another solid one. Man, we've probably given away 60, 70 gross of diamond cut crystal stones tonight already. All right, next we got 528. 528, we got Janet O. Janet O, here we go, Janet. Janet, you got yourself a mini pack of choice. Congrats. All right, are we almost there? Ooh, Gretchen W. We Plinko time? 529. Gretchen W. Plinko. Here we go. Let's do. That was a good chip. Let's stay there. Let's stay there. Ooh, that was close. 2 mini packs. Hey, we're staying away from the one. That's good. Gretchen, 2 mini packs of choice. I agree, Liz. Plinko does. They do. They owe us a complete apology to everybody the way they're playing tonight. Apology to everybody. Lisa, 514. Lisa, 514 is an order for Samantha B. All right, so 529 was our last one. Okay, we got Lindell H, 530. Lindell H, small wheel spin, let's go. Got yourself a Rhinestone font of choice, Lindell. Font of choice is yours, congrats. After that, we got 532. Letitia H, 532. Letitia H, here we go. Plinko, let's go. Just go and drop it. Go and drop it. Letitia, you are on absolute fire tonight. I know that's your second order. Order 457, you wanted 10 gross of diamond cut crystal stones. And then on order 532, you just won a scoop of 10 gross, a scoop of 16 gross, and a scoop of 6 gross. That's literally, what, 50, 60, 70, almost an 80 gross of stones. 1 scoop of 6, 10, 16. That's freaking amazing. Let's go. All right. Richard B, 533. By the way, I'm not sure what your actual orders are, Letitia, but if you did what I think you did, that's amazing. I like that strategy. I know what I would do. I'm not sure if you did that, but if you had like a $200 order, maybe 100 of it's download files, so there's no shipping anyway. You place that order for $100, you get a spin. And then you place your order of actual shippable items that's maybe over $100. Technically, it would have been still under $250, so you wouldn't have got a Plinko spin, but instead you got 2 small wheel spins. I love your thinking there. I'm not sure if that's what you did, but if it is, congrats. I like it. All right. Let's go. Where are we at? And it paid off for you is even the best part. What are we at? 533? 533, Richard B, 120, small wheel spin. Let's go. Richard. Let's go. SS6 Crystal Scoop. 50 gross of SS6 Crystal Korean Low Lead. Scoop SS6. Let's go, Richard. All right, next we got Debbie A, 536. Debbie A. Why do I feel like I've had a Debbie A already today? Have I not? Oh, I had a Robbie A. Oh, I had a Debbie W. I did have a Debbie A. If Debbie A's playing the game, I love it. Let's go. Debbie. A scoop of SS16 crystal stones. Scoop SS16. So now Debbie has 1 scoop of SS6, 1 scoop of SS10, 1 scoop of SS16, and another scoop of SS16. I like it. Oh yeah, the bling sheets are ridiculously priced with the discount. Agreed. All right, so Debbie was 536. 537, I got Nora K. 537, Nora K. Here we go, Nora. Nora. Ooh, that was so close. Rhinestone font of choice. Are we about done, Pilar and Crystal? Let's see, I got Nora K there. I see a couple more in here. I see Kim B. 541. Kim B. Small wheel spin. Let's go, Kim. Kim. Plinko. Let's go. Get it and go. Get it and go. Ooh, that's still awesome. It was right at the big wheel, but honestly, that's better than a lot of the big wheel prizes. So a scoop of SS6, scoop of 10, and scoop of 16. 1 scoop, SS6, SS10, SS16. Sweet. 542, Tammy J. 542, Tammy J. Here we go, Tammy. Here we go, Tammy. Tammy, you got yourself a mini pack of choice. 1 mini pack of choice is yours. 543, Wanda H. 543, Wanda H. Small wheel spin. Let's go, Wanda. Wanda, you got a scoop of SS16 Crystal Korean Low Lead. Congrats. SS16 scoop is yours. Next, got Wanda H. 544, Lisa M. Plinko. 544, Lisa M. Plinko. Let's go. Plinko's been picking the pace up. Let's freaking go, Plinko. See, we were giving Plinko a hard time. Here we go. Lisa M, a big wheel spin. Let's get it. Not bad. Still, I mean, honestly, it's really good. So, Lisa, you got 2 scoops of orange Korean low lead SS10 stones, which is technically a 40 gross of stones. So it's almost like $50 worth of stones. So that's actually a really good big wheel spin. So 2 scoop orange Korean low lead. We'll take that. All right. 546, Sharon D, small spin. 546, Sharon D, small spin. Let's go, Sharon. Sharon, Plinko. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh my goodness, Plinko, you were making us feel so good, and then you got to do that and ruin it. 1 mini pack of choice. for Sharon. 546. All right, is 546 it? Five, 4, 9. Diane D. 549. Diane D. Small wheel spin. Let's go. Diane, you got yourself a font of choice. Congrats. And then I got Tracy B. Tracy B. 555. 555. Tracy B. Here we go. Tracy, you got yourself a rhinestone font of choice. Congrats. Lisa, we got Lisa Ng. Sweet. All right, Lisa, 451. 451. Lisa W. Plinko board. Let's get it. Let's go, Lisa. Ah, that's actually not bad. 3 mini packs of choice. Lisa, 3 mini packs of choice. Plinko's not paying out tonight. It is not paying out tonight. Can I please write a date on the board? Yeah. April 24th. All right. Boom. Let me move this over to you guys so you guys can see the board here tonight. $499. That should be, yeah, you guys can see all of it there, right? Yes. Boom. There we go. All right. Pilar, Crystal, we feeling pretty good? Feeling like we got everybody tonight? I feel like we did. We were really close 2 times to the Cameo. Really close 2 times. The Cameo is coming soon. All right, so now we got a spin. Where are we at with likes? $194 likes. Let's get to 200. So we can pick 2 of you. And then, we're going to start it next week on TikTok. So on TikTok, remember, on TikTok, here's what we're going to start doing on TikTok. At 9, Crystal, remind me next week, okay? Remind me next week, Crystal. At 9 p.m., whatever number we're at on TikTok is going to be the number, okay? So this week, I'm going to do the 2, but starting next week, it's whatever the number is at 9 p.m. Because on TikTok, we always get a big influx of people for 10 minutes just because they scroll through a new live, and then it drops down to like 50. So, but we're going to do 2 of them this week. So I got 2 on YouTube because we're at 202 likes, and I got 2 on TikTok. Let's do TikTok first. So on TikTok, I'm picking 2 people right away, and the first 2 that I see, I mean, it's nice because you guys have a better chance because there's not as many of you in here now. And the first 2 I saw were Mike Paz, and Ash. Mike, Paz, and Ash. So, TikTok, we got Mike, Paz, and Ash. Here we go, TikTok. We're going Mike first. Small wheel spin for Mike. Mike, you got yourself a rhinestone font of choice. And Ash, you got a Tengrosa diamond cut crystal. Boom. All right, now for YouTube. Hopping over, and the first two names that I see are Kelly Ashby and Brian Lofton. Kelly Ashby. And Brian Lofton. All right, Kelly, you're going first. Let me get over here so you guys can see it. Kelly, you got a rhinestone font of choice. And Brian, you got a rhinestone font of choice. Boom. All right, let me bring you guys up here. Let's get you guys back over here. Onto my screen. And hold on one second. There we are. Boom. Tracy B, do you know what number I am? Do I see a Tracy B on here? Tracy, do you know what your order number was? Tracy B, looks like your order ended in 555. You got a rhinestone font of choice. You're welcome. Thank you. All right, crew. Like I said, these deals will not be as good next week, okay? Just because we decided to go crazy this week. So, just to give you a heads up, the deals will go through tomorrow, okay? These deals will go through tomorrow. So, basically what that means is you're still going to be able to use these codes. And next week, you will not get, I'm telling you right now, you will not get 20% off of like Caesar glitter or other heat transfer vinyls or adhesive vinyls. So even though you may not get a spin, if you're looking to stock up on some stuff, I'm telling you right now, tonight or tomorrow is the time. Because the deals, we're still going to have deals next week, don't get me wrong, but they are not going to be as good. All right? Everybody have fun tonight, hopefully? Hopefully. How, I mean, you guys see me. I get excited every time I spin it. When it comes to your name, do you guys get nervous, like, as I'm spinning it? Like, I get nervous as I spin it for you, and I'm not even winning anything. I know I would. Just the anticipation of, oh, let's win. And then it's like, get a mini pack, you're like, oh, crap. But think of it this way. Yes, you placed an order over $100, but how much money did you save in that order of over $100? And then you just got, call the spin wheel a cherry on top, right? Even if you only got one mini pack, that's one more mini pack than you would normally get, right, if you ordered, plus all of the savings that you get during the deal. I holler at my screen for what I want. That's awesome. Who doesn't like a cherry on top and a free bonus, right? That's awesome. All right, so I want to see more BS tonight. I'm with you, Brian. Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame, Wednesday. Wednesday at noon, first Hall of Fame for this week. Wednesday at noon. Today was a crazy day. So Jax got hit in the hand. Baseball got hit in the hand. So he had to miss his, they only have 2 games left this season. He had to miss today's game because we had to take him to the doctor for x-rays. And they had to do an x-ray to see if his hand was broken because any type of pressure he puts on it right there, it kills. So he won't be able to obviously he missed today's game, and their last game of the season is Thursday, and he'll miss that one as well. Even if it's not broken, he's not going to be able to play. But they just put him in a brace for right now, and hopefully it's not broken, because then it's like, who knows, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, whatever, of not doing anything. So hopefully it's just like a bone bruise or something. So wish luck on that. Appreciate it. Thank you, Rich. And we find out probably tomorrow. Hopefully we'll find out results tomorrow and see. And hopefully they just say, you're being a baby. It's not broken. Hopefully that's the case. That's what I want. I want to be able to say you're just a big baby. It's not even broken. But you can't say that until you know it, right? All right. As always, appreciate you guys. You guys are all freaking awesome. Love hanging out with you guys. Hopefully you learned a few things as far as cutting on the Cameo, cutting on the Cricut, and that freaking sweet shirt that we made. So, as always, appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me. Hall of Fame training Wednesday at noon for the first one this week. And I will see you all very soon. TikTok, I'm out. Later. YouTube.